Mamma mia! Mamma
Hello.
mia. Also, hello. How's it going, Glenn?
Good.
I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Quiet.
By that I mean Luigi's Mansion 2. Which I can list the number of people I know who have played Luigi's Mansion 2 on one finger.
Oh, yeah?
It's Dan. It's our buddy Dan G.
Hmm.
The old portable foot, as it were. That man has played Luigi's Mansion 2 on his Nintendo 3DS.
I don't think I realized Portable Foot was Dan.
Yes.
The man.
Dan the man from
If I did at one point, I had forgotten. Well, shit.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh. Thanks, System Bomber. You know, at least the updates on this console are fast.
Quiet.
Sweet, let's update. I imagine they're fast on like the PS5 and stuff as well. Remember, none were more interminable than the PS4 ones, because the PS3 ones were super infrequent. The PS4 would update like once every 45 minutes, and it would take like 45 minutes. They said system needed some downsides, since it was such a good console with a big library.
I'm starting this out.
Yeah, I figure you were driving for the last couple. It's like it's a little crackly. Give me one. You know what I'm saying?
You're a little crackly.
Fine, I guess. I don't know what that means.
I'll show you a little crackly. I'll have to ask my manager.
Yeah, just pick me. That's it. Go one sec here. I think we're gonna just set the I think that's the source of the crackles. I mean, I know that's the source of the crackles. It's just
Kind of sounds like a bad name, perhaps.
source of the crackles or just the crackles?
Either could work.
Fair. It's still a little crackly. That's okay. I think this thing might be due for a replace Merino. It has been give me good service for 6 years. Longer than that, almost 7. I wonder how much these ghosts get paid.
So, essentially, Minions before Minions?
Yeah, I guess. Actually, but I think this would be post Minions, actually.
You think?
Yeah, because this was like, I think...
When did Despicable Me come out?
They're not getting paid. They're the 2010. They're the currency. I think this is 2015.
Ghosts are going nuts.
Yeah, 2013. New vacuum, that'll be 72.39 ghosts with tax, please. Just take out 73 ghosts and then like a cleaver and just like chop most of one of the ghosts, some of one of the ghosts off.
Feel a poltergeist reference coming on.
I'm trying to read the poster. Just said your mansion. Luigi! I need your help, Sonny. The ghosts have gone hostile. First, they take 150 ghosts and throw them all in half. That's true. What are you doing on the floor? Never mind that, I'm preparing the pixelator. I'm gonna use it on some pornography. Oh! How's it going, Brohim?
Oh! Here we go.
We just got abducted by getting pixelized. Which, of course, leads to the question, is this some sort of occurrence at Owl Creek? / Jacob's Ladder scenario, where Luigi, having been pixelated, is actually dead this whole game. Oh yeah, game 1. How's it looking? Greetings, Luigi. I know our paths would cross again, mostly because I kidnapped you. Seem a bit tense, son. Relax. This is perfectly safe from here in my impenetrable bunker. The feds won't get us here.
So I know his name is Egad, you know, to evoke the saying of Egads.
Egads.
But what do you suppose the E stands for in this name? You think is that
Ernest?
Is there a
Elmer?
He looks
either
like he could
Elmer
be
or Ernest. I feel like he could be either. Or Eustace. Oh shit! I didn't know it was game 2. Oh shit! Don't skip any dialogue because we got a Skeletorismo coming out.
Oh shit!
You guys like workshopping this week? Not at all. I just feel like, hey, I literally just said the organic growth of the fish. We're at skeleton. Hope we run into like a skeleton. Whoa! Skeleton warriors.
Skeleton bombs.
Scary skeletons.
What? Can I not get enough?
I actually never watched Skeleton Warrior. Wow.
Stop trying to front them.
Skeleton bow! Fuck you. Skeleton warriors! Fucking motherfucker! The skeleton bow! You know what that ball? That was a really judo ball. That's real fucking neato. Skeleton warriors! And that's the book. This is gonna be fun. I love how unorganic bit just how it hits.
Thank you for the Skeletorismo avatar. Me? I've been searching for my purpose, gifted to me by my mother in the Erd Tree line. I mean, in fact, after our last adventure, I became somewhat of an authority in the field. No, thank you. But enough about that. Let me fill you in on the ghostly predicament. I just do not know how much money I can commit to it because I'm in, like, wild levels of brokenness. That's not exactly true. I got paid today.
Yeah.
But it mostly went to paying employees. See that on the screen there? That's a dark moon. Trying to be the one game dev who actually doesn't just fire their staff whenever anything goes bad. It's a mysterious celestial body that has a pacifying effect on all the ghosts of Evershade Valley. When I heard about it, I jumped at a rare chance to study ghosts in a peaceful environment. It was incredible, my boy. I was doing some of my best research of my very long and storied career. I will buy it off you. It's just a matter of when. Don't fire them, just don't pay them. That's capitalism, baby. What am I, running ECW in the 90s? Whinge. Until something snapped inside the ghost and all suddenly went hostile. I got so bad I had to escape from Gloomy Manor and hide here where the ghosts can't find me. And the feds can't find me. Bought this bunker off of Apollo Kibaloy. He won't be needing it. He's going to fucking prison. No, sorry, okay. ECW was the tits at the time. It was, but also they weren't paying anyone. Little Rob Van Dam. He's still doing it.
I don't know if he's still doing this, but I know RVD did some stand-up for a time.
Yeah, I know he does, I know he has a podcast.
Yeah. Does he get other, wrestlers on it, or other...
An eerie fog? Yes, he does. And he's in a really good spot for that because he is, an active wrestler in the indies / outside of WWE, but he also has a Legends contract, so he can get people from both worlds, essentially.
Nice.
Yeah, Rob Van Dam fucking rules. I love Rob Van Dam. He's extremely terrible, though. Wait, at stand-up or at podcasting?
In terms of stand-up, I only saw, a little bit of his stuff.
Oh, comedy, okay. I thought it was Mick Foley who was bad at stand-up. And that's coming from someone who fucking loves Mick Foley. If you don't do something about it, the ghosts might leave this valley and tear your world behind. Worse still, my research will go to waste. We can't let that happen, my boy. All wrestlers are bad stand-up. Got good news and bad news. Wait here. The bad news is they've developed ground-penetrating radar.
And the good news is
that I found this fragment of the Dark Moon. No, the good news is that the air filtration system here is strong enough to filter out tear gas, so they'll have to use the real stuff if they're coming for me. And I will take them alive. The bad news at the moment is that I found a Dark Moon. A fragment of the Dark Moon nearby, meaning the thing's broken. And this Dark Moon piece seems to be corrupted by some sort of energy.
Energon.
Till all are one. I'm trying to think of a wrestler who I would believe could do good stand-up comedy, and the closest I'm coming to is Xavier Woods. I think Xavier Woods could probably do good stand-up comedy.
I almost want to say The Rock, just...
Yeah.
At least his persona in the ring was...
Yeah, same thing. Him and Stone Cold had very kind of jokey personas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it could kind of work. I have seen Stone Cold at a roast, and he was pretty damn good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was for Zakk Wylde, the guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne and a bunch of other bands. And the whole thing was just him explaining personal hygiene to the guy. It was pretty funny. Like, see this? This is called deodorant. You put this underneath your arms, you smell less like shit.
I feel like perhaps Booker T and Goldust could have a good modern day Abbott and Costello type.
They could.
Show.
Oh, okay. I will say so. In TNA, in the early 2000s or mid 2000s or early 2010s, I think 2009, 2010 ish. Booker T and Kevin Nash were in a stable with Kurt Angle, Sting, and who else? The Main Event Mafia. It was Sting, Kevin Nash, Booker T, Kurt Angle. Maybe it was just the four of them. Eventually, they added Scott Steiner, and that's where the math promo is from. But in the Main Event Mafia, there was an episode where they like took over like the broadcast, and Booker T and Kevin Nash were the commentators, except they were both doing it as like different characters named Chet Lemon and Black Snow, and they were insanely funny, like ludicrously funny. Also, Scott Steiner was the ring announcer, and he used it as just an opportunity to tell fat jokes about the Dudleys. He brought them out. He told them to, like when he was introducing them, he said they're from the great state of obesity, which I still chuckle at. Luigi. Most importantly, restoring the Dark Moon will solve all our problems. No one will even remember the tax evasion.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
We find the Dark Moon pieces, the fog in the valley will vanish and the ghosts will return to normal. Till then, all the ghosts will need to be contained. And that's where you come in, Luigi. Whatever you do, don't check what's in those vats. At least not until the fog rolls away. That should be enough time for the acid to do its work. Why, you're the best ghost wrangler I know, son.
Why did it have to be me?
Listen here, little bitch. Put on the backpack, Luigi. Coincidentally, you're the only ghost wrangler I know.
Why did I befriend this guy? He's
this is our bad stand-up because all the other wrestlers keep knocking them. I do like the idea of our thank you for 79 fucking months, Jesus Christ, Kaz. It's too long. I like the idea of like RVD doing stand-up and then just Scott Steiner, just Goldberg runs on stage and just gores him. It is weird though. Some guys who are absolutely electric on the mic are absolutely like plastic / wooden in front of a camera for whatever reason. Like Edge is so charismatic. But he was in the movie Money Plane, and he could have literally been replaced by a blow-up doll, and I don't know if I would have noticed. Like, he's completely milquetoast, and I'm like, how is he not charismatic? Like, Edge is fucking charismatic, man.
What was he like directed to do something that wasn't Edge, or?
I'm guessing it's possible that he like downplayed it because he wanted to be like playing a role, you know what I mean? Like acting. He was kind of trying to do the Batista thing. But Batista's like the wrestler that truly has it out of everyone. Like that's the dude who can legit do it all. Cena as well. Cena's. I think The Rock is good on camera, but I don't know if I would call The Rock a good actor.
Well, like, yeah, like he's definitely not like wooden or anything, but he's just
The Rock. Yeah. So it's kind of nice early in his career where he got to play like weirdos and villains more often. Only way out of this is restore. I feel like we've said restore the Dark Moon 1,000 times. Means you're gonna need ghost hunting gear, son. I left my new Poltergeist 5000 somewhere inside Gloomy Manor. This is a sneaking mission, Luigi. The use of stealth is required, and all equipment is acquired on site. You know, if you go to the... Oh, this is dated. Familiar? From 140 years ago when the regular DS was common? Well, the DS was lit, though. Your code name will be Italian Snake. Your code name will be Sausage Picante. Spicy sauce. Go ahead and mark that important location for you. And he sure is sending that. That's a garage. I think that's where I left the Poltergeist 5000. Now spread your wings and fly. Operation Ghost Eater begins now. Okay. But yeah. Sorry to backtrack a bit there, Avatar. I will give it a loving home, 100%. I just gotta figure out how much I'm paying you for it, because I will not take it off your hands for free. It's too valuable. So all the pixels make it this time. Last time, the pixels that made up your penis did not make it. You can only hope that they will. Hold on to your mustache.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts. Funny because we're doing the jokes about Luigi Silent Hill. I feel like Luigi's existence is already full of like psychological traumas and horrors.
Yep.
He's got that whole negative zone that's basically the other world. Also, I feel like the pyramid head to Luigi's Luigi is just Waluigi. Which leads to the funny / horrifying mental image of like the two Waluigis near the end. He's like, I don't need you anymore. I know why I created you. They pick up like spears. Pyramid wah! Alternatively, wah head.
Huh? Oh. Yellow. Mm-hmm.
Come in there, young feller. There you are. I was worried that the battery died in the DS. I remember that it wasn't a Game Gear, so the battery should last longer than 25 minutes. Sorry. But I turned the screen brightness down, so it should be good for a while. You look a little nervous, son. Try a new snap a bit. Pure wah mid head. Or more accurately, pure wah mid nose. Yeah, it's just the nose.
I look forward to the fan art.
Mm-hmm. I like the part where he comes across like Mario in the a garden, and it's like, Mario, is that you? And turn around and it's Wario, and he's just like, wah! Do I look like your girlfriend? And then he eats a full clove of garlic. Although the much funnier mental image is Wario as Eddie. Just because then you could have Luigi come into the bowling alley and be like, Wario, this old town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza? And he's just like, wah! And then he eats the whole pizza in one bite. But who really died that day, Luigi?
And who came back?
Hello.
You could have the Yoshi ending. You get to the end of the game, and then this is the Yoshi with the two levers, like, controlling everything. Plus, I do like the mental image of Wario being like, killing a man's not too hard. You just put your gun against his head and then wah! Have a rotten day.
Yellow.
Must be perfect.
Ciao.
A different survival horror. Get back here, you rat fuck. Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to think who the Resident Evil, like the Mario equivalent of Barry would be.
DK?
That's a very funny mental image. Actually, I was gonna jokingly say, like, yeah, just DK in a flak jacket with, like, a goatee. Being like, just a moment. Take a look at this banana. Alternatively, Toadsworth. It's especially funny because, you know, Barry is, like, quite large. Because obviously, yeah, Peach is Jill and Daisy is Rebecca.
Jill sandwich.
Jill sandwich. Mostly because I can just imagine Mario or Luigi opening the door and getting sprayed in the face with bug spray by Daisy. But instead of her apologizing, just being like, Daisy! You know, use the car to escape and get the bad ending. Oh, hey!
I do it. Oh.
Okay, now fight the car as a boss fight like in Resident Evil 7.
Oh. Yellow. Ciao.
Give it a whirl.
Ah. The satisfying nature of good vacuum suck. Important question, Glenn. Are you more of a sip man or more of a suck guy?
Difference being?
That's correct. You remember Herschel Suggins from the third game? Big purple cat, whose name was definitely Herschel Suggins. And not. Oh yeah. Roll like carpet up like a big old bouriot. Yay! Money. Suck. Bonk.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Ow.
Oh shit. Spy drones. Come on now, Luigi, you know that it's pronounced. Oh yeah. I'm a Luigi. I'm a number one.
Ah. Hey, hey.
Boone.
Oh. Yellow.
That's very interesting, Luigi. I've heard the chances of finding one of those is better if you have a lot of treasure. Got the feeling that bone will come in handy when you need it the most. That's just some wild guess. Yep, just pure speculation.
Ciao.
Yeah. Ghosts. Ah. Oh. Oh. Spooked you. Spooked your butt. Sorry. Oh man, I love games where the player character sings along to non-diegetic music.
Oh. Yellow.
Which is like, I've been in this scenario before. I know what music plays.
Suki.
Yeah, I don't care for that sound effect of him saying sucky sucky. Of course, now that I've said it, it's gonna come up a whole lot more often.
Ooh.
Ew. Make sure you give them a good suck. Oh,
There we go.
another key.
Hey, hey.
Like the last key, it's like 4.5 feet long.
Oh. Yellow. Ciao.
What?
Oh.
It'd be funny if you did that one time and then it dissolved the key, but the door didn't open. Whoa. Yeah, unironically, kind of looks like the Spencer Mansion from Resident Evil. I mean, I'm sure most haunted houses do in video games, but still.
The stairway's more in the middle.
That's true, yeah, as opposed to on either side. But it's got that whole second floor terrace thing going on.
You have a coin on it, it means you've got coins. Give me coins.
You've got coins, idiot.
Oh, yellow. Mm-hmm. 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 Ciao.
Who's taste?
Who's taste? Most unorthodox. Blah, 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 blah. Stiff upper lip and all that.
No. Completely normal ass fish in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why the sign.
Yeah. Ho ho. Yeah.
Ah, the vision ring.
Ha ha.
So everyone has coins, dipshit. They came free with your fucking poltergust.
Oh,
Well, I didn't have one. I have the oldest poltergust known to man.
wow. Oh, yellow.
What a jam.
It's genuinely like works better as like an upbeat song.
Ciao.
Jesus, God.
Oh. Yellow.
It's like an overbearing mother.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ciao.
It's a kosher.
Oh! Just like Elvis. I assume.
Allegedly. Oh! Can you turn off the water? Can we turn off
turn
this
off the
water?
water.
Save on utilities, you know.
It's true. Oh, yo, Punch, how you doing? I missed your
Sorry,
message
dude.
there. Guess I'm not in a great position to see the chat. Yeah, how you been, dude? Oh yeah, give those coins a good old suck. Oh, fuck. This guy's up to some shit. How's the spooks? They're good. I'm just coming back from a long weekend. It was Canadian Thanksgiving, and I'm pretty spent. Thankfully, this is a pretty low. I mean, Glenn's doing the heavy lifting. It's not that heavy because they're ghosts. They're made of
Course.
ethereal materials, also known as
Oh yeah.
ethereals. Shit.
Wowie.
This is causing a fucking scene. Happy Thankful Canada. Thank you. Happy Turkey Day to you when we reach American Thanksgiving in November. I hope everyone here celebrates both Thanksgiving. Yeah. Let's all double up the Thanksgiving numbers. I actually do have a tradition for Yankee Thanksgiving. I always watch the Turkey Day Marathon of Mystery Science Theater. Give him the suck, give him the suck. Oh yeah. The opposite of uncorking a bottle of champagne.
Oh. Yellow.
Huh?
Just like old times, eh, fella?
Those sure were some crazy
Those
times.
sure were some crazy times.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. Ho, ho.
You said you weren't gonna bring that up, Punch. Wait a minute, we didn't overthrow the Hawaiian government. Alright, Kaz, you got some splaining to do. Kaz and Shred. Tell Hawaii why you overthrew their government. I couldn't help myself. I was gonna say, are there even turkeys in Hawaii?
I was craving some power that only the Hawaiian government could satisfy.
Oh, I've absconded you again, Luigi. Good work, Sonny. We might just make it out of this mess. I know you have chickens everywhere. I've been to Hawaii twice, and that was my. I do remember seeing bountiful chickens. There's also spam everywhere, which is not done because spam is delicious. Oh, you just need to tell Hawaii why you stole their island. No.
No, what just happened? I feel like you usually have to pay extra for that.
Well, I told you, Luigi did a suck.
Sure did.
Now in Ghostbusters, it's the other way around. It's the ghosts that do a suck. I guess that goes both ways in Ghostbusters. Getting trolled by aliens. Like in the like internet troll sense, or were the aliens bearing on 131-year grudge? Did the aliens like fly by on their spaceship with like a net? And like catch you with a school of other humans?
Watch The Exorcist 167 times. It keeps getting funnier.
The Silent Hill dog aliens made me do it. They're out of line, but they're right. I scanned the gloomy manor. Find the dark moon pieces. Then, during the eclipse, the Bayolet will activate. I'll be granted a position upon the God Hand. Watch out, Luigi, you're gonna get branded with the mark of sacrifice. Luigi's like, I just got out of the stupid Silent Hill references. Now we're doing Berserk.
Oh yeah.
Suku. Called the Periscope, a tip-top device that detects and measures distant paranormal signals. Interesting. And hopefully they don't come up with the opposite of that to spy on you, Egad, in your mountain complex. You think Luigi's a conspiracy theorist? He is in the Mario Brothers movie, like the John Leguizamo Luigi is. He's watching like The Outer Limits, or like a parody of The Outer Limits at the beginning of the movie, and he's like, Mario, look at this, there's aliens, and the government has got them. And Bob Hoskins, Mario's just like, you idiot, Luigi. Come on, we gotta go beat Scapelli.
As he, drinks from a flask, probably.
It's implied. There's also a line, that movie was rewritten like 8 times or something like that. But there's a line from a Lou Albano there's a line that somehow made it through all of the rewrites, specifically as a reference to Lou Albano, that stayed until the final cut. Which is when Mario's girlfriend gets kidnapped. Her name's like Monica or something. She's like a stereotype, but she's like Fran Drescher. Feel like all his ghost hunting is adding to it? I think so too. But he's like, I was gonna take her to WrestleMania. I would watch Conspiracy Theory with me, Luigi. Hello, I'm Luigi. I was a plumber for years, but now I'm exploring conspiracies.
I sure as hell know what I'm plumbing about.
I know why you... I might not know what I'm talking about, but you can be damn sure I know what I'm plumbing about. Anyways, let's talk about the Montauk Monster. This thing looks a lot like my old friend Koopa, except when I say old friend, I mean fucking enemy. Luigi Ventura, yeah, exactly. We're here at the Denver airport. It's covered in weird symbols. If you tell me it's the Illuminati and the New World Order, and of course EGAD, they're out here telling me to catch ghosts. But little do they know I'm onto them. I've left my house in Brooklyn where I lived with my brother Mario, and now I'm living out in the woods in Mexico, where they can't see me with any of their drones. And in this episode of Off the Grid with Conspiracy Theory Luigi, I'm gonna be sucking everything up with a vacuum cleaner. It's the only way to tell it's not the Illuminati or the New World Order. Do I still have the body slamming clip on? No, Jesse Ventura, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Yeah, I may not know what I'm talking about, but you can damn sure I know what I'm body slamming about. Would Luigi Ventura be balding with the ponytail like Jesse Ventura? Or would it just be Jesse Ventura from Predator, but with the Luigi hat on? He gets hit by one of the bullets and like goes broop, 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 gets smaller. One of the other guys is like, Luigi, you're small. And he's like, I ain't got time to be small. Just like sprints up a hill with a minigun.
Ain't got time to bleed.
So I guess that makes EGAD McMahon. I can't say I blame you. Those gems are one of a kind. Worth a fortune, I reckon, like my golden egg. But remember, you've got a job to do. So fucking do it and ring the goddamn bell. Sorry. Balding Luigi? Yeah, that sounds more accurate. Balding conspiracy theorist Luigi makes me kind of sad. It's a sensation of like you meet someone that you were friends with in high school and they're a fucking dipshit now. Or as I like to call it, everyone who went to high school with me meeting me. Does that mean EGAD likes to defecate on people? No, he has ghosts defecate.
Are you saying a couple of our high school alumni are dipshits?
Not really, in hindsight. I'd say that. Like, as far as I can tell, everyone we went to high school with is doing pretty good. It's a crazy thing if it's true. McMahon is fucked up. I mean, I feel like enough shit has come out over the years that even if that's not true, he still qualifies as like extremely fucked up. Just a deranged carny. Oh shit. This section of Luigi's Mansion brought to you by the video game Resident Evil 4.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's the opposite. That's the opposite of balding conspiracy theorist Luigi is Leon Ouija. Where it's Leon from Resident Evil 4, but with the mustache. And the green hat. And he's all like, better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old. No thanks, bro. Or, hey, it's that dog. And it's the dog from Yoshi's Island. It's all like, and the one you can ride on top of and like builds up momentum. This is all I did in high school, was think about what if Mario characters were in a different video game, and then I would crudely make it in Flash.
Yeah.
Somewhere in this house, there's an old laptop with a busted hinge that has the Paper Mario characters, but drawn as the characters from Snake Eater.
I don't remember if you did it in Flash, but I do recall us talking about Mario characters in the Matrix movies.
I did that too.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, and I definitely did Final Fantasy characters in the Matrix, and it was called Enter the Cactrix, and for some reason the equivalent of Neo wasn't one of the protagonists from a Final Fantasy game. It was in fact a cactuar from Final Fantasy, like the little cactus guy doing this.
Yeah.
Is that with like sunglasses and guns? And Final Fantasy X-2 Yuna, because I was like, you know, it would be funny and not just what happens in the actual game is giving Yuna 2 guns. Poochie ain't stupid. Oh yeah? Poochie walk on top of a bear nipper plant. I will say the idea of Leon Ouija is funny, just because it means you'd have Daisy Ada. I guess Daisy could also be Ashley, but I don't know if that works because Ashley has to shout someone else's name. And Daisy Ashley would just be like, Daisy! Although I guess it could be Daisy, Ashley, and then for some reason Rosaline Ada. Is Poochie the name of that dog? Am I stupid? Get up. Yeah, it's Poochie. Man, Yoshi's Island is so fucking good. It's Poochie, it's Italian Poochie.
Poochie, but with the, you know, stereotypically Italian hand gesture.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I should have the... One sec here. Do I have that emote? I think that still one of Vine Sauce's emotes. Yeah, there we go. Although I do like Father Poochie from JoJo, but with like the dumb Poochie the dog's head. Instead of turning people's memories into CDs, he's turning their memories into cartridges. Or they still turn into TVs, or CDs, but they do it in like, with like the sound effect from when you turn into a vehicle in Yoshi's Island, so it's like, whop, 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 and they like morph into a CD. Guy's out here drawing him like one of his French ghosts. French ghosts out there just like smoking cigarettes. Being existential. Like, perhaps death is preferable to life. However, cigarettes. Okay, you know what would be a funnier EGAD? It doesn't have to do with any of the Luigi reference humor. But Werner Herzog's EGAD. Luigi. You have to suck the ghost into the backpack using the vacuum cleaner. All of life is misery and a flawed pursuit of happiness. However, on fleeting moments of sucking the ghost up with the vacuum cleaner, you come face to face with mortality. GameCube mini CD? Oh man. Can't put the cartridge into people, sometimes you gotta blow it. Just clicks the cartridge into the back of someone's neck. I feel like this guy's the Boston Brute. I know it. Luigi was real nonchalant about standing in a fire there. Luigi's like, paint on dirt. That's right, now it's a roadhouse. The inane reference humor does not stop. Yeah, Wario time. Okay, no, there though. That is a stupid crossover thing I would watch the shit out of though. Is Roadhouse but with Wario.
Roadhouse.
They're like, pain don't hurt. And then just like headbutts a dude, breaks their face. Get out of my bar. Have a rotten day. I just want most movies. I can think of like a single-digit number of movies I don't think would be improved by switching the main character with Wario.
My Dinner with Andre?
Yeah, My Dinner with Wario? Are you fucking kidding me? He's just eating a dinner of just garlic? Answers every question by either going like, ha 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 ha, or have a rotten day, or I'm number one. I do love that that's the first movie you thought it was like Star Wars or something, like My Dinner with Andre.
Give me that cash.
The Diary of Anne Wario. The Nazis find him by smelling the garlic. They're like, okay, no fucking way your attic smells like that much garlic without having Wario in it. Oh, there was a hole here, and it's gone now. You haven't been pressing the Mario button. I guess we're not looking for Mario in this one, so maybe it doesn't exist.
Still not quite sure what to make of these paintings with the things on them.
Maybe you gotta suck up some fire and blow it at them. It's not a mechanic in this game. At least not yet. I don't know why I said it with such confidence. I think because I'm looking at the spider web. I guess I could broadly say, not so much replacing the main character in a movie, but a central character with Wario. It just reminds me of that Clickhole article about them adding Wario to Mad Men for its last season. Where do we think Luigi's Mansion 4 will take place? Is it going to be on a cruise ship, or is it going to be in outer space? Or is it going to be in rural Spain? Citizen Wario. See, that's perfect. His last words are just a Rosban! And then he dies.
I mean, I was going to say garlic.
Garlic! Well, no, because everyone would know what he was talking about. But it turns out that Rosebud was just the name for his garlic.
Hey, bud of garlic.
Yeah. And they find the snow globe that just is a picture of the garlic in it. It says Rosebud, and if you shake it up, the snow comes down and forms the words, "Have a rotten day." It's been discussed many times on the stream before, but me and Glenn have postulated on the idea of a Scorsese-style crime thriller about Wario. Luigi's Mansion 4 will take place inside Toadette's traumatic memories, yeah. Toadette has to go back to the Mushroom Kingdom to kill Claudia. Oh, the long lad has arrived. You know who I feel would be a good team up? Wouldn't make any sense, but I'd like. You get a game with ghosts and zombies in it, and the main characters are Luigi and Frank West.
Who's Frank West again?
The main character of the game Dead Rising, which is about like a war journalist stuck in a mall during a zombie apocalypse. The game takes place over a set number of days, and the how many people survive depends on your actions. It's also not so much a horror game as it is just like absurd zombie movie stuff. Who makes please play Luigi's Mansion 12, Dead Island? Dead Rising, or what if Shaun of the Dead was awesome? I guess it's very, yeah, that is actually a good point of reference. It is like American Shaun of the Dead. And I mean, honestly, who is Frank West? Well, I'll tell you one thing about him. He's covered wars, you know. Sorry. Oh, right. Luigi has no mouth and he must scream. Caught in a purgatory in which every time he dies viciously from the ghost, he gets rebirthed violently in pixel form. Louis Ouija's estate. Hello, I'm Louis Ouija, and this is my estate. However, my estate is filled with ghosts. I would like to remove them using vacuum cleaner. Hello, I am Edward Gadd, and I would like you to use vacuum cleaner to free your estate of ghosts. Thank you. Ah. The sweet, sultry tones of Omax and the jams of Luigi's Mansion 2. Oh, I'm so lucky. Ah. How you doing, Sharu? I appreciate it. You're lucky my sultry tones have not been scratched up from doing a Jesse Ventura impression for like 10 minutes straight. Earlier on in the stream.
$1.
Nice. I'd buy that for $1. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. I'm jealous you get to experience it for the first time. Again. Closest thing I've come to is playing the randomizer, which is pretty good for that. I heard Will Sasso's Jesse Ventura impression. I have. It's... Will Sasso. Oh, you know what? I think I'm thinking of my new phone tomorrow because repairing your current one would run me as much as replacing it outright. Oh, yeah. If I were to repair my phone, like all the stuff that's broken on it, it would be like double or triple what a new phone would cost. My phone was used in the fucking, like, War of the Roses. Like, it's ancient. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. My Jesse Ventura impression is shamelessly ripped off from a different comedian, James Adomian, who can do a really good Jesse impression. Be completely fresh, but it'll still be super fun. Yeah, that's true. Oh, right, yeah, you mentioned you were watching the DLC Bingo. Bingo! Ha ha! I wonder if Mario and Luigi Brothership will bring back the Mario and Luigi gibberish from the old RPG games and like bobbity boppity bob. Oh yeah, the randomizer's so fun. I think if it's tied with BioRand for the best randomizer of all time. Oh, this is Sekiro Super. Doki. Can you repost that actually, Super, so I can just like post it again, yeah, and I can open it on my other monitor without interrupting Legalized glanch. Glanch. Tell your stupid glanch shoot tooth to shut up. Alternatively, glanch it up. You can go as 2 viable weapons. A third, depending on the board. Some very... oh, yeah.
Or it's the street card named Desire. And a certain sister's all like, Blanche.
Tell your stupid sister to shut up. Yeah, that works.
I did a workout video with Karrion Kross last year.
Oh, hey, Karrion Kross,
You
man.
got tagged a bunch in this because he very briefly did a spot-on, perfect Jesse Ventura impression.
Dude, that was you?
Yeah.
I've
I'm
seen
the
this
one
video.
doing the tricep curls, the tricep extensions.
He's like, don't tell me, Chris. I'm a Navy SEAL. I can hold my breath for 9 minutes underwater, Chris. Don't tell me you weren't there, Chris.
That's exactly.
I've seen that video. Yo, that is, look, I'll give it to Karrion Kross. And Jay Lethal does the best Ric Flair and the best Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's true.
Period. Karrion Kross doing Jesse Ventura. Look, this is a horrible idea, and I hope that nobody. Now I know your reach with this show, and the people within the industry are going to be watching. I hope nobody in WWE Creative sees this, but Karrion.
Kind of hope that they do.
Carrying the body cross, just for a couple. You know how now we're really into wrestling shit. You know that pop that Big Show would get when he come out there and do Hulk Hogan?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Karrion Kross, there's something. You know, again, as I'm thinking of it, there's no way to pitch it without completely railroading his entire career. But if there was some sort of Jesse the Body thing, I don't know.
Well, look, he's carrying the body.
Carrying the body.
Jesse's music hits. You come out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. With his manager, so we were all doing Jesse the Body. We're all doing Jesse Ventura gimmicks, and I'm his manager. And I'm like, well, let me tell you something about Karrion Kross. I'll give credit where credit is due. Karrion Kross, and it's not even going to be close, Roman Reigns. And then Karrion goes, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Jesse.
Yes.
That's right. And then we're both, and then his lovely wife also speaks as Jesse Ventura.
Wow.
That would be amazing.
And then Jesse himself actually comes out.
He's more like this now, you know. Yeah, I spend 6
It's a
months
conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm down in the Baja. You know, I'm not even here most of the time. I have.
Yeah, that's pretty on point.
Somewhere north of 150 dogs.
I don't know if that's something Jesse Ventura's like says that he has somewhere north of 150 dogs, but it does sound like something he would say. Very much so. Close to fly rinse level knotters. You know what I mean. Backhand blades are pretty freaking good. Sure, they're nuts. My current randomizer, I'm basically just using Smith script weapons, and they're also insane. They're so much better than I thought they were. See if I can find Jesse. Oh yeah, there we go.
The medicine goes down.
Want to avoid being physically assaulted.
Okay, that's a good line.
Why do I call you Governor Ventura?
Look, most people call me governor because they want to avoid being physically assaulted.
Funny.
Independent governor, yep.
You're a fascinating...
Independent governor.
Yep. Independent governor.
have a TV show called Conspiracy Theory.
No,
That's why.
first of all, I had a show called Conspiracy Theory. It was pulled, guess what, by whom? The New World Order.
So
now I've got a show called Off the Grid.
Off the Grid?
Yep, I live in Mexico. I'm off the grid. I live in a hut where I hide from drones.
Why are you living in a hut? I mean, why can't you get a nice hotel or a condo?
I can, but if I do, I have a dummy decoy version of myself that's still down at the hut in Mexico to distract the drones.
Okay, but you're now segueing from entertainment into another field?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to get there on a Segway or if I'm going to walk the old-fashioned way or maybe rent an Uber or something.
Jesse, I have to ask you, are you,
You don't
running?
have to. You can do whatever you want.
Jesse, I have to ask you, are you running for any kind of office?
The only way I'd run for office is if I have access to the debates and if there's definitely enforcement of the campaign laws. Because right now the Koch brothers could just come in and spend the money, and then the Pepsi brothers come in and they spend their money, and then it's Pepsi Coke election all over again.
Sure, I don't think that you exactly know what you're talking about when you say that.
You don't think I know what I'm talking about, but I can be damn sure I know what I'm body slamming about.
Okay, sorry. Super. I'm gonna. Here, I'll post that one so you can peruse it at your own will. That's my. I fucking love Comedy Bang Bang, and that's one of my favorite Comedy Bang Bang interviews. It's right up there with Robert DeBiro, who gave us, of course, Absolute and
Blue?
And Blue, that's true, and Parading Heavy Machinery. But that fucking interview, yeah, with Jesse Ventura, the first time I saw it, like, well, with James Adomian playing Jesse Ventura. Oh, yeah, I love Between Two Ferns. Comedy Bang Bang is like a less awkward, somehow more unhinged Between Two Ferns, or it's on the fake talk show, like spectrum. It's less insane than like an Eric Andre or a or a Space Ghost, but not meaningfully. Is this modded? No? Also, how you doing, Hecatonis? I guess it's technically modded now that you're here, because you're a mod. But I think Shred and Kaz are also here, and they're both mods, so. Who's to say what it has to do with being modded? I mean, we've got Hecatonis in the chat, and that guy, he could mod anything. He could mod a motorcycle or a 69 Chevy. He could get that thing really purring, if you know what I mean. He's a really good mod. Why is Mario green? I can't believe you'd come to my stream and ask such an idiotic question. That's green Mario. He's green with fear because he's in a haunted mansion full of ghosts. As I've often said, most impressions are just impressions of someone else's impression, and yeah, my Jesse Ventura is just James Adomian's Jesse Ventura. Which is why when I'm saying it occasionally, I just have to say McMahon. And, you know, point out that I'm gonna put the military-industrial complex into a military-industrial suplex. My favorite Vince McMahon impressions are just growling. Oh, same. The one I do so often, it's just not even really a Vince McMahon impression anymore, is V1 from OSW Reviews has this, like, impression of, it's specifically Vince McMahon doing their, like, they had a TV show that was just them, like, it was, like, just bodybuilding. It wasn't even wrestling, and it wasn't, like, a WWF/WWE thing. It was just, like, a different show that the WWF produced that was just, like, a bunch of bodybuilders, and they'd, like, flex, and he would just, like, freak out. And at one point he goes, "Gary Stridham, wow, look at the striations." And it's, that's just my Vince McMahon impression, is just that and saying, "Bring the goddamn ball." And I guess you could throw in a, "It's me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin. Not even my closest family knew." Okay, it's hard now. I'm going into fucking Jesse Ventura while I'm trying to do Vince. A person in suit levitating. What an emoji. World Bodybuilding Federation. Yep, that's... I love the Lex Luger image and the O face. Vince McMahon. It's not currently on Twitch, but I have an emote that's Funky Kong doing that expression. Watching him stop levitating in his suit all the time. It's true. It's becoming a problem. Good night. I can't help it. Ponch just starts like floating down the hall in a T-pose. Aggressively. So do you just resume when you... Or is it like back to when we first entered the mansion?
Well, back to a certain point.
Oh, okay.
I guess this game, there's like missions.
Okay. And that, I think I remember someone telling me that it's not, like, contiguous the way the original and 3 were. Although I guess 3 was kind of both, because you had the different floors. But you could go between them if you wanted. Doing a new Mario game before the end of the year. I mean, we did learn about an alarm clock. Huh. Alarm.
Okay. This might make things easier. So the I think initial instructions EGAD gave me was A to do the stroke thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which it still you can do, but I guess you can also do it with R. And so I found it difficult to
just switch between
hold A and then move around to the direction of the ghost.
Yeah, that tracks.
So yeah, okay, that should make it easier with R.
He has no idea what it is. He's just got the sword. He says like, "What is this? Thank you so much for giving me this thing." Mamma mia! Everyone's confused that he can't grasp the concept of a place. Luigi's like, "Come on, Mario, you know what the sword is. Remember that game we were in with all the blue-haired fellows? They all had the sword." And he's just like, "No." Making toys like they didn't literally get this stop making like knockoff Legos and had a food of cards over 100 years ago. Yeah. It is kind of funny. There is, I mean, don't all Legos cost like $1 billion?
Oh, yellow.
I remember the original left after a continued primera vez que me pide un cartucho de coste tienen su porque no sé muy bien. An Eve with the code switching between English and Spanish. Very impressive. An Eve, for the love of God, speak with your whole mouth. That's the problem. An Eve has no mouth and it must scream.
Does Aniv actually speak Spanish?
Well, Aniv is in fact a robot. I mean, I think Aniv does sample Spanish language streams, and that's. Look at Wacky Mario with the sword. What will he do next? Accidentally stabs Toad and gets arrested. See, I like the mental image of him with the sword, but he's trying to use it as like currency, like in that episode of Home Movies.
Purple. Yellow. Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Ciao.
Thank you for calling Shop at Your House.
So, here's the swords.
Yes.
I'll take the food.
I'm sorry.
It's a great deal. Because these swords are worth way more money than this food is worth.
I'm following you on everything.
You understand the logic.
Yes,
it just
I do.
makes
I'm
sense
with you on the
for your
logic.
market to take these swords.
It makes sense.
And I'll take the food and I'll go eat.
Right, but we don't take swords.
I'm not asking you to take swords all the time.
No.
I'm asking you to take these swords now because they're worth a lot of money.
You know, if I take your swords, I have to take everybody's swords, and I don't...
Check this out.
Okay,
right,
sir.
Look, there it
All
is.
right, put that, please, put that down.
No, this is, look,
Put the
this
sword
is
down.
an
Put it-
exact replica of Excalibur. It has magical powers. All right?
Okay.
I don't know how
Sir?
to release the magical powers,
Point
but
that
apparently...
towards the ground, please, and not at me.
Look, I'm not going to hurt you with the sword.
Sir, I'm going to call my manager, okay?
Call your manager, because then he's going to look
Just
at these
wait,
swords,
okay.
and you're going to be really embarrassed.
Hello?
When he comes over to...
Tom, can you call the police? Sorry, you were saying.
Coach, what are you doing?
Hey, Brendan.
What's going on?
What's up?
Nothing. You got a sword?
Yeah.
Still?
Same sword, yeah.
You got it pointed at a guy.
It's not pointing. I was showing it to him.
Everyone's kind of afraid that you're going to kill somebody with that sword. And I said, no, I know that dude. He doesn't kill people.
Yeah, thank you. I had no intention of killing him. I was just trying to trade the swords for food.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a spaghetti dinner I'm going to. Do you know that? For the Skunk Scouts.
That's great, Brendan. Have fun.
Do you want to come?
Sorry. I'm watching the whole fucking episode of Home Movies. Luigi talking. Yeah, exactly. Just redub, just reanimate that scene, but it's Mario with the sword. Okay, you know what? I never considered it, but H. John Benjamin as Mario works. I don't know why, but it works.
It's trying to remember that voice actor's name.
Yeah, H. John Benjamin.
Yeah.
Be so fucking amazing, yeah. Then you could have Eugene Merman as Luigi. Mario. Father, sir, brother. But I do love the mental image of just like, Luigi, no, Luigi, come on, we have to do plumbing today, okay? Yeah, I know you've got to suck up ghosts with a vacuum, Luigi. That's incredible. I'm so happy for you, but like, I need to plumb so that we can afford like food. You know, the spaghetti we eat every day. It's not free, okay? I mean, it could be. It could be if we worked at like a spaghetti place. But I'm not a, look, I'm a plumber, okay? I plumb for a living. Occasionally, I fight a turtle because it kidnapped a girl. But I mean, but that's like 15% of the time. The rest of the time, I'm plumbing. Okay. Now get in the van, Luigi, so we can go plumbing. I have no idea if that was any good. I think in my head it sounded all right, but you know, things sound different inside your head. And I've never really tried to do. Sit spot on. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who would play Luigi. Chris Parnell? Mario? No. That's weird.
I couldn't see him being like Toadsworth, perhaps.
It'd be a good Toadsworth. Quiet, you. Alternative world where Mario's Tom Hanks and Luigi using his David S. Pumpkins voice. Actually, Paul F. Tompkins would be an on point. I can't do an impression of Paul F. Tompkins, but I feel like Paul F. Tompkins would be a good Luigi. And not just because he kind of looks like Luigi in real life. And this Fruit Brute, he's a real piece of shit.
I don't know why this is giving me a hard time.
No, it's all good. We're learning.
An impression that that I have been doing that sounds right to me, but I don't know if it sounds right to everybody else. Is Optimus Prime?
Oh yeah.
I'm Optimus Prime. I don't know if that was in the right part of my throat.
Yeah.
Autobots, roll out.
Roll out. Till all are one.
Megatron.
Optimus. Alternatively, yes.
Yes.
I guess that's the question. Yeah, is it Gary Chalk Optimus, or is it the guy who did Optimus for decades before and after Gary Chalk? I guess Optimus Prime or Optimus Primal is the question.
Yeah.
Oh, yellow.
Do Transformers fuck? They better. No. I don't know.
Same guy who at one point also did Eeyore.
Yes. That's why there's that one episode of Winnie the Pooh where Eeyore's like, till all are one, and then the all spark comes out of his chest. No,
Oh, hey, Megatron. Thanks for noticing me. Autobots roll out, I guess.
Peter Cullen.
Yes.
Ciao.
Oh, actually, no, you know what would be perfect for, and not just because of the Bob's Burgers connection, but in the H. John Benjamin Mario continuity, Eugene Merman would have to be Toad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Eugene Merman would make a good Toad. Give him the suck, give him the suck! Like the USB connection and disconnection sounds. That's really good. I like the. Oh yeah, they fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think earlier when you were saying your Vincent Man started to turn into Jesse Ventura.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of well, whenever I tried to impersonate Maury from Big Mouth,
Oh,
just turns into Macho Man.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm glad you brought up Big Mouth, because either DK or Bowser would have to be Jason Mantzoukas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Dum Dum, I'm a giant ape. Yeah, I'm gonna throw barrels at you now.
Ciao.
It's how did this get made? Mantzoukas' own, right?
Yeah. Him and Paul Scheer and Jundan Raphael.
I do like how those other two guys actually play Jay's brothers in Big Mouth.
Yeah, yeah. They're also all in The Disaster Artist.
Are they?
Yeah, Jason Mantzoukas is one of the guys who like rents them gear. And then Paul Scheer and June Diane Raphael are both, are like two of the actors working on the movie. Paul Scheer is the guy who plays the lawyer who gets like mysteriously replaced partway through. And June Diane Raphael is the like me underwears guy's girlfriend. And she's the one who like hypothesizes that it's like a real thing that happened to him essentially. It's really funny, there's an episode of that show where they're doing the Street Fighter movie. At one point, she's like, can someone clarify something for me? They're like, yeah. And she's like, what exactly is a Street Fighter? And it's become like a running gag throughout the show. The like specification of what a Street Fighter is, because they're immediately like, someone who fights on the streets, obviously. And she's like, but I don't think they're doing that in this movie, are they? They're mostly fighting in like bazaars and island fortresses. Yeah, get sucked, idiots. Also grab that gold. Oh, you got it. Speaking of Street Fighter, why has this guy got fucking sonic booms? Fucking Guile's ghost over here. Nice flash. Uh-oh. The jukes. Should ask Egads why he has fucking gold mice and spiders in his house. I like the idea of Egads going and getting the vacuum, the poltergust, and like emptying it out and being like, there's a lot of dead animals in here, Luigi. It's kind of just for ghosts. So tired. I could really go for a Giuseppe caffeinated pizza roll right now. Uh-oh. Mario time. Wait, no, not Mario time. Someone else's time. feel like you see those trick stairs and like TV shows and stuff like that. I feel like in real life that just absolutely bust someone wide open with those stairs. And go get that heart while the ghost throws fucking Molotov cocktails at you. He throws banana peels and Molotov cocktails. Two projectiles of extremely similar levels of danger. Nice. You go up the stairs now?
Probably.
Oh yeah, probably time. Well, now they give you a full heal.
Yep.
Oh, they ran off screen. Bunch of cowards.
They ran away.
Yeah, they ran so far away. They couldn't get away.
So far away.
Oh shit, it's Greenzo. Two Greenzos. And the Boston Brood again. Oh, this is kind of ideal. Aw.
Fuck.
Yeah, use the furniture. Jesus, this guy hits hard. Mario! How's it going, Akimakumi?
Nice bonus.
45 months.
Subscribe with Prime.
Prime. Well, that's just Prime. Thank you for 45 months, Akimakumi. Jesus.
You know, now here's
Also-
something. Here's something neat. Notice the time.
Yeah.
And then notice the time on that clock. It is the same time.
Oh, yeah, well, man, good time. The old goodie hoodie. That's a hoodie crammed full of goodies.
Goody hoodie, is that where like you wear a hoodie so that the hood is facing in front of you and you fill that with goodies?
Yeah, they can pick those up themselves.
Or is it a hoodie that has the pouch in front and you fill those with goodies?
Yes. It's both. That's just how goody it is. Yeah, CRTs weigh a CR ton. Crystal chef's hat.
I think it's a mushroom.
Yes. Nice. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, plus Seattle's not far. You're going in the spring, right? Speaking of cooking, I still have to invite you to tapas. Maybe I'll do that right now while we're talking.
Halloween tapas?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh. Boo. Yeah, no, he's coming to Seattle. Give him the suck. Oh. Nice. It seems to be fairly common these days.
What?
Just American tours. Like tours that are just the US.
Yeah.
Or the US and Toronto.
That's what Weird Al's doing.
I know. That's why it made me think of it. I mean, it's also just like logistics. It's much easier to not have to deal with like visas and stuff like that. Nice. It's just a picture.
But it's with something valuable on it.
Yeah,
I don't know
who
what to
gives
do.
a shit? No, I'm joking.
I give a shit, man.
That's fair. But also, we've got 7 minutes until the stream ends. So we gotta... Oh, there you go. Big money. Like doubled the amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we get out?
Mark McEwen. Well, the door's to your left, or to your right, right?
It's not prompting me to get out.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you just have to hit a button. Maybe you have to step on the pressure plate again. No, never mind.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, never mind. Hey, it's the draw me like one of your French ghosts ones. Two of these guys at the same time sucks. Makes me worried for the inevitable two fruit brute guys at the same time. another golden bone. Nice. Okay, go get the health. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that killed you. That's more shit. Oh, we'll get it next time. It's Ghost Poochie. Oh, wait, never mind. That's what that does. Okay.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Mario. How's it going, guys? Holy shit. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Better-ish. That's good. These chonk ghosts hitting so hard.
Yellow.
I don't know. I guess the game isn't too easy because they're chonky. Exactly. They've built up a lot of ghost muscles and pumping ghost weights.
Ciao.
Oh, that said it's still tense for a while. Twitching as I lay down in bed in a good way. Well, I've been doing the draw me like one of your French ghosts, but it'd be much better as draw me like one of your French ghouls. Okay, is this gonna lead to a boss fight?
Uh-oh. Huh? Nope. Oh, yellow.
Draw me like I was grabbed by the ghoulies.
Mm-hmm. 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 Ciao. Oh, yes.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, bud.
I did it.
Go.
I thought this game would be harder than Castlevania. Or give us more trouble than Castlevania was at least. Die, ghosts. You don't belong in this world. It was not by our hand that we were once again given ghost flesh. I mean, it's giving us more trouble than Super Castlevania 4 did last week.
Well, there was that one part that we didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I think we
At
were
least-
just supposed to, like, farm a like, stopwatch.
Okay.
I think. I don't know how you do that, but...
At least this, I knew what to do, it was just a matter of doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
Got
Let's see if we got any mock false bottoms or whatever. Lesser mock bottoms. Greater mock bottoms. Oh yeah, the mariachi themed Metroidvania. That's gonna be dope. The guy in my program who is part of a Brazilian team that's making like a Brazilian like Afro-Brazilian mythological Metroidvania that's really cool looking. I've been excited about Hype Train, that new... I think they're a new publisher. They're the guys who are doing the next Pathologic game, and, this awesome game, like 3D brawler. Oh, the best Mario. That's gonna be our, like, post-stream music. Sweet, okay. On that note. Let's see. Who's rating? And I'll put that music. Or who's
I don't know if we need to save that or whatever.
I don't think so. I get the feeling it's safe, but I'm not going to turn it off anyways. I don't like stepping on G's toes by streaming on Tuesday, so if he's streaming, I would rate him. But it doesn't look like he is. Alright, we're gonna rate... Oh, G cancel for tonight. That sucks, but... makes me feel less guilty about streaming on Tuesday. I guess that explains why you and Geist are here. But, thanks for watching, everybody. I am back on a different irregular day. Probably... Saturday for Silent Hill. I will let you know. I will keep you informed. But yeah, give Cruxy lots of love. And, yeah, we'll catch you next time.
Cowabunga!
Big Apple. 3 a.m.